Hello guys, welcome back to another lovely trading video. This is the second one of the day before we did an analysis on Playboy stock. The reason we're doing two in one day is just because I wanted to go through this stock in particular because we did actually put this in swing ideas in the Discord. And if you're not keeping up to the stocks you're looking to trade on a fundamental basis, you may end up getting a losing trade. And Norwegian Cruise is a great example for this because if you were looking in swing ideas, we did say our first buy target on Norwegian would be as it comes into this 24.50 kind of 24.60 level. And you will see if we go onto a 1 minute chart on today, or actually we'll get a say a 5-day 5 minute, and we'll quickly turn on after hours because what you'll see is that it pulled back to our what we would say is our buy entry, and then continue to sell off. Now you'll be thinking, okay, why would we not be buying then? Going over to the news, you can kind of look on anything of this, but you would have seen that they said they're going to be offering some more common shares, and as soon as you see this, it means there's going to be greater supply of the shares. So more likely than not, the stock's going to decrease, because if obviously there's more outstanding shares, then the stock is less valuable. So it's usually a thing, if you see that is a kind of a headline you want to be keeping an eye on, as it is a catalyst to sell off. So when you see that, we know, okay, we're going to avoid that buy level. And that's what an important thing to kind of keep an eye on, because I think they released it just as market closed. So most people don't really trade after hours, such as myself. So your order wouldn't have executed until market opens, and it's a thing to be keeping an eye on, because obviously you should be cancelling your order if you see a fundamental reason for the stock to change, especially if we're looking for these short-term trades. So instead, we're now looking for a buy zone of 21.80 to around 22.50, and the reason we would be happy to buy here is because when you sell off on such a strong reaction, you kind of get that overreaction. So the shares kind of common stock being sold, you would expect it to pull back, you know, $1, $2, maybe $3 at a push. So as we're seeing Norwegian pull back, we would still expect it to bounce at these kind of support levels. So that's more of the reason. The main thing I just wanted to go over is, yeah, when you see a fundamental change, reevaluate the stock, see, okay, is it still a good buying opportunity at the level we were originally going to buy it on, or should we wait for it to push down a bit further and get in at that next level? Norwegian is a prime example of just wait for it to come down to the next level, because you do expect quite a lot of selling pressure on news such as shares being offered. So that is the main thing we were looking at, and so now our buy levels have changed. It has been updated in, or has been posted in swing ideas, that we are now avoiding the original one, and we'll be looking to hit a long now at 22.50 all the way down to kind of 21.80 would be our area. Again, obviously if it continues lower, we would be looking to take long plays at around $19.80. At $17 and also $19. All of these are considered kind of low risk long areas, so if you were looking to get long, these are usually areas buying pressure will come in. And then looking, if we were to short, we would obviously need the stock to go up, but $27, $30, $33, $30 and $35. Again, you can use these levels depending on how you trade in different ways. For example, these targets up here, you can use as short levels, areas to lock in profits, and the same with these levels. You could look to be getting long at these areas. You could be getting look to get short when they retest the levels. For example, on Norwegian today, kind of sold off to this level, retested it on the day, and then we continued down. Could be something you would look to short. But again, these are more just levels where you expect to see movement, so depending on how you trade, you will use these levels differently, but just use your key areas that we're looking out for. So hope you enjoyed the video, hope to see you in the next one, and that's it. Peace.